How you doing, Craig? Good morning.
Hello. Morning, Mr. Mayor.
Have you slept yet?
Yeah, a little.
Okay.
Little bit.
How can I help you today?
I was going to share some information for you that we're trying to, of course, continue the efforts of sharing information with the mayor's office. And this one directly relates to you. And I was like, you know what? This is from a massive effort of data scraping. And I figure this is information that might be beneficial to you.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's get this sent off.
Ooh. Thank you. This is very useful, especially with
So you should.
I'm actually planning to do a buyback program.
Thank God, because you might be shocked at some of the stuff you see in here.
Really?
So I don't know if you know the stats, but you have 328 properties within your county.
What the fuck?
That's the list that I just provided you. That's the list of all of them that are just in Los Santos County.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's every street. It's their district, their address number, and their street name, as well as who owns it.
Oh my God. Okay.
And, the list I sent you, you can make a copy of it. I have it sorted by owner names, so you can see, interesting stats.
What? I'm sure you pulled this already. Who owns the most properties in the city? Is it Bruce?
No. Some guy named Raul Delgado.
Who?
Yeah, that was my response too.
Oh no.
Several of these people who own multiple properties don't even have MDW profiles. Some of them do have MDW profiles with they're like 2,000 ID citizen numbers, and don't have a single job card or a license or.
I think I may need to pass something where if you are like unknown,
nobody,
we literally take the property. That's so ass, brother. That's so ass.
Yeah, I agree.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, like the one Raul Delgado guy owns 12 properties.
12?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what'd be funny? I sue them on behalf of the county and expect to get you know what I mean? And make them come in. Oh my God.
I had another thing I wanted to put as a result of ever seeing all this, and obviously it's something that I would have to go through both mayors to get approval of state legislation.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you know how eventually some of these properties get returned to the state as seizures from failure to pay taxes?
Yes. Yes. I think it's after 3 months or some shit.
I think it's 2, but it might be 3. But
I think it's 3. I think it's like 2 months you fail, but then on the third it goes back up.
It's a long time, right?
Yeah.
But right now, what happens is they get seized, but immediately placed on the market for their market value, for their current market value, and then it's whoever. Like right now, basically, if one had just gotten done today,
it's right at the tsunami. Yeah.
It's right at tsunami, and it's whoever wakes up first. And there are people who literally wake up, flip the tablet open, and buy everything that's on the market. The
only thing is, I have already kind of brought this up with the state. Yeah, and unfortunately, there isn't really. How do I put this? The problem is that
what is it called?
There's a lot of things I want to do. Like, I think the mayor's office in every county should be the arbiter of all properties, and then is able to release some for sale, or release it to a realtor, or release it to an auction of their choosing. You know what I mean? So things are doled out appropriately.
If it literally just seizes the property, just puts it into a state account,
Yep.
hold, or even if it just flags it up for you guys that we can, instead of it immediately just putting it on the market, if it just puts it in permanent lockdown and flagged, like we just get a notice, hey, this property has been put in permanent lockdown for seizure due to non-payment of taxes, and then a justice can seize the property as they do already. They have a button to just seize property, and that's it.
Yep.
And then, honestly, what I would prefer this to be done is an application for the option to purchase. Which is something that happens in some territories where we go, hey, we have a property available for purchase. We want to take applications for purchase, and it prioritizes people to apply who are citizens, are nonviolent, non-criminal citizens, our everyday citizens who are working the booths and working our shops, working the court center, things like that, staying out of trouble, and we can prioritize giving them, and then maybe the ones that we accept as the offer, then we throw them into a lottery, and then they have the opportunity to purchase the house at cost instead of having to pay exorbitantly 3 times, even 5 times normal cost of what the
that makes
sense.
Is.
Something to prioritize. I really want to go back to focusing on our citizens.
I agree. Let's put a pin on this since the sheriff announcement is going to be in a second here. What's the state ID of the guy? Just out of curiosity, whatever his name is.
I think it's 8994. I think. Hold on, let me double check. 8894. 8894.
Brother, huh? Oh my God.
He has 2 incident reports. Both of them are in mid-December.
Bruh,
one report
this
also in mid-December, and that's all
this, and the way it's listed, I feel like this guy had a bunch of money dumped on him, and he just click.
Yeah, basically, he just went through the tablet whenever because you remember all the Barrio apartments went out at the exact same time. They hit the market at the exact same time out of the blue.
I will say that at least I can kind of recognize why, because it looks like he's probably a member of the Vagos, but...
well, I mean, it's claimed, chat, but he's also... Yeah, we'll chat more
Let's chat
afterward.
soon. All right. You take care.
Bye.
Yeah, big announcement. Huge announcement, actually.
Huge announcement
Massive.
time. Anybody got any bids before we start?
Ooh, I could...